Okay, Dwayne Ashford here. We're coming in with some updates that's going on down across the way there at London, UK, the All England Grass Court Tournament, third Grand Slam tournament of the year, following the Roland Garros and the Australian Open. Today is Sunday, June 27th, and you're with Dwayne Ashford. Right now, your SNnews giving you some updates on what's going on. One day before the start of Wimbledon 2021. Today's June 27th, the start date for Wimbledon 2021 is June 28th, one day. And what's going on down there? Coming up next, starting with Simona Halep, our defending ladies champion, has pulled out due to a calf injury, leaving the field open for Serena Williams to win her 24th Grand Slam title, matching her with Margaret Court. Margaret Court, all-time great, all-time leader of Grand Slams on the ladies side. Opening the court up for Serena Williams, whether she takes it or not, depends on other factors. One of those factors includes Angelique Kerber, who is slated to meet Serena Williams in the third round. That would be a rematch of the 2016-2018 finals of All England Grand Slam Club Final. 2016-2018, one of them where Serena Williams won, and the other one was won by Angelique Kerber. And that is to come up in the third round. You've heard already that Rafael Nadal has pulled out of Wimbledon. So that is something that everybody knows by now. And Roger Federer down there at seated number 6 is waiting on the bottom half of the draw. At the very top half of the draw is number 1 seated Novak Djokovic. Now, if these two gentlemen happen to meet in the finals, whichever one wins would extend their Grand Slam total for the overall time high. Roger Federer currently owns 20 Grand Slams, and Novak Djokovic owns 19. If Novak Djokovic wins this particular tournament, he matches Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal for equaling the all-time leaders for the total Grand Slam on the men's side of the ATP Tour. You're getting a report right now from Dwayne Ashford, StreetNOW News. On June 27th, Sunday, giving you some updates of what's going on down in Wimbledon, down there at Wimbledon, right there at Church Road. Yeah, the All England Grass Court tournament of the year, the third Grand Slam of the year, following Australian Open and Roland Garros. You're now about to be amazed. One day before being amazed. Wimbledon 2021. I'm Dwayne Ashford. Now, we talked about Serena Williams winning her 24th Grand Slam, which would match her with Margaret Court all-time high. Well, we also mentioned Venus Williams in the bottom half of the draw, who could meet Serena Williams in the finals if they both make it that far. But let's mention something else about Venus Williams. Venus Williams is going to be playing mixed doubles this year. Nick Kyrgios is going to be who Venus Williams is playing mixed doubles with this year, Wimbledon 2021. These updates are coming to you from SNnews, StreetNOW News, sports, tennis specifically, with Dwayne Ashford, right here in your ear, right here for you, all about you. Now, we don't want to start any rumors that aren't true, right? However, it's a really, really nice photograph that I'm looking at right here of Nick Kyrgios and Venus Williams. Photograph taken by Sports Australia. Are we looking at a crush or a blushing here? It's a very, very cute photograph. What's going on there? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the mixed doubles match. Who knows what's going on with that photograph? Tells you a whole lot about the value and the power of a picture. From SNnews, I'm Dwayne Ashford, looking at that photograph there on the taken by Sports Australia. It looks like they're having a press conference or something, but it's looking pretty interesting. Looks like Venus is blushing there, and looks like so is Nick. But it's all good, dear. It's all good. We love both of you. And the photograph looks absolutely adorable, too. From Dwayne Ashford, SNnews. Okay, moving right along in our updates for today. We here at SNnews, Dwayne Ashford is the voice that you're hearing right now. We promised you some technology updates from a new magazine called TechDen. TechDen provides us with latest and up-to-date news information on gadgets and technology. Now, one of the stories that we're looking at to bring you this morning is one where CNN is reporting. It's the headline, where the India's tech ministry, Twitter, locked him out of his account there. Now, you've heard Dwayne Ashford was faced with that often, and actually for us, what it did was it brought you the tweet station, and that tweet station was developed because the Twitter accounts that was being used was being locked out on a consistent basis. It was getting to be extremely unreliable. Keeping in contact and communicating with my audience, with people who I wanted to be in contact with through Twitter. So from SNnews standpoint, we moved on and developed the DatGuY TV, StreetNOW collaborated news tweet station. And we are looking at a technology thing where the tech minister of India was locked out of his Twitter account. That's our tech news for today. In terms of other tech news, we're looking at Windows 11. Windows 11, is it the beginning of the end of Skype? Well, technology reporter from BBC News, David Molly, is reporting on that a couple days ago. For BBC Technology Section News, coming to you from SNnews, StreetNOW News here in Washington, D.C. from Dwayne Ashford. Zoe Kleiman is the technology reporter that unveils Windows 11 operating system. Microsoft unveils Windows 11 operating system through BBC News Technology Section. And while Microsoft is focusing on the new Windows 11 that could be the beginning to the end of Skype, Apple is introducing new developer tools and technology to create even better apps. So Apple is focusing on its applications and software, and while Microsoft is focusing on its bigger operating system called Windows 11. This particular Apple news was released down the pipelines of technology June 7, 2021 through a press release that came directly from Apple itself, where those new tools and technologies was designed to help developers create more engaging app experiences. This particular information is coming to you from the new magazine called TechDen. From SNnews, I'm Dwayne Ashford. Now, I'm going to read you a blurb about TechDen. TechDen states now, not without technology that personal computers is expanded into housekeeping, where they're vacuuming even the homes using the chips of computers. From the antiquated mainframe that has landed on the desk around the world as PC to our handheld phones, our virtual computers away from the office. Today, spectrums of color, data, information tips at our fingertips, lightning speeds, transmission, and through a hand glove of storage that tests even Einstein's speed of light. TechDen, which I'm citing this morning some of its latest updates and news through Apple, Microsoft, and through Twitter. Technological advances that locked out people's accounts and started the tweet station. TechDen by SNnews takes a look into the latest technology in computers, into data transferring, into the transmission of data, and tech gadgets, and the forever forwarding evolution of handheld mobile devices integration with computers. Computers that used to be mainframe computers moved from mainframes to minis to PCs to desktops, and now to handheld. And you have a computer right there on your hand. We're staying on top of that here at SNnews through the new magazine called Tech Den by SNnews. I'm Dwayne Ashford, brought to you on this June 27th morning, Sunday morning. Thank you so much for your listening. We're going to close out with that today. June 27th, Sunday. I'm Dwayne Ashford. Just as we promised you, we gave you some updates there on the technology, and we gave you some updates. The upcoming Wimbledon will begin in one day. London, England. All grass court tournament there at Church Road, right there at Church Road in London, the third Grand Slam of the year, Wimbledon, called the Championships.